You left us last time at Skipton Castle car park. We'd just found out we couldn't stay. So we needed another plan and somewhere to park our mobile hotel for the night. Turns out we had a few choices.
Welcome to the channel. We are Graham and Ellie. We are Wizard in the Wild.
But before we set off for our chosen night spot, we're going to have a look round Skipton Castle Woods, although I do think we're going to get pretty wet.
It's raining! Where are we?
Skipton Castle Woods.
Hey, Skipton Castle. Ooh, I nearly fall over. Skipton Castle Woods. Ooh, it's a long way down there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a long way down. Didn't expect that. Get that wrong, you know all about it. At least it's a bit drier in the woods. I bet you can hear the rain pitter-pattering as well. It's quite loud on the leaves. Oh, this is nice. Oh, look down there. Yay! Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
The woods here are looked after by the Woodland Trust, and it's got a history dating back well over 1,000 years. The Woodland Trust are gradually thinning out non-native trees such as firs and conifers. Many of these were planted in the 50s and 60s. They're trying to make room for more native trees. Are you enjoying it?
It's gorgeous. I love it.
There's a lot to see. Maybe we should come back tomorrow.
Well, yeah, we might.
Uh-oh. I feel a hugging coming on. The fluorescent tree huggers at it.
Fine old specimen.
Yeah.
Tree as well.
Wonder how old that tree is. Wonder if it's the same age as you.
Gosh, wearing better than I am though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit green around the edges. Well, even though the rain's eased off a little bit, we're going to head back now. Three wet dogs in a van is not a good idea, so we always try and dry them off really, really well. Who's first?
Jazz is first.
You? Are you first?
Rain has consequences. We're waiting very patiently, Maya. And Luna.
Unfortunately, I forgot. This is what happens if you don't harness Jazz into her seat. She's all over the place, even on the table. Would you buy this naughty little dog a treat? There's a link in the description if you want to support this naughty behaviour. Well, we're off to our park up for tonight that we found on Search for Sites. It's Bridge Street car park.
So this is us for the night. I think you have to get here really early to get the motorhome only spots down at the back of the car park. But it's a good car park and we are allowed here, so that's good. Seems like a good place for people to learn how to drive as well. Feels quite safe, early level. Graham's just paying. I think you might just be able to see him there, look. Hope that learner doesn't mow him down. So we haven't bought a ticket yet, have we?
No, I'll go and get one in a minute.
What have you just found out?
What happened, if you encroach into 2 bays, you have to pay for 2 tickets.
I guess if we park, we're going to have to now try and find a way of parking Merlin in one single space, or pay £10. So that's what we'll do. So we've tried about 4 spaces for levelness, and then we found a perfect arrangement, but it straddled 2 spaces, so we've moved again. Haven't we, Maya? And this will do us. We're in a single space, so only £5 for the night. That'll do nicely.
Okay, this is where we are tonight. This is Skipton Bridge Street car park. There's quite a few motorhomes here. I bought a ticket, £5 for the night. See how we get on.
So we're about to sit down for tea. In fact, Graham's already stuffing his face. But you see what you have to do when you don't have sweet corn holders? He's using a knife. Once an engineer, always an engineer.
When I get round the back, I'll probably cut my lip off.
Oh, I must make sure that the cameras are rolling for that then. These guys, as you can see, are pretty chilled. That's because they've already eaten theirs. We've got our priorities straight. Where's little Jazz? Oh, I think she's tucked behind the... Let's have a look. Where's Jazzy? There she is, in the footwell, with a full belly. Right, I better get munching.
After we'd eaten, we decided to get out while the rain allowed it. This area where we are now is known locally as the beach. It's at the point where the Leeds and Liverpool Canal meets the Springs branch. So there's 3 directions you can go to from here. We're going to take a walk down the Springs branch spur. The Springs branch, which we're walking now, is also known locally as the Thanet Canal. And it's a short branch off of the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. It's only about half a mile long. It works its way round to the back of Skipton Castle, where it was once used to load limestone from local quarries. On this little map that you can see here, the Springs branch is marked in orange. This canal extension was built in 1773 by Lord Thanet, who owned Skipton Castle. This is where it gets one of its names from.
Well, there's a little parky bit up here. This is very pleasant. Fancy a seat? Maybe a little wet.
This little river is Ella Beck, and it also serves as a canal overflow.
So we've got the river one side of us, got the canal the other side of us. I imagine if you lived here, you'd be soothed to sleep at night by the sound of the river flowing past your bedroom window. It's quite calming. Hey ho, have you seen there's a bridge? Don't know if Maya will be able to get across. Now there's a special date. So you we got married, darling.
Yes, just in case you've forgotten.
This paraphernalia displayed over there looks interesting. I'm going to go and take a look. On reading the information board, it turns out that these are sluice gates that are now unused.
Hello, Jazz.
They were used to control the level of water in Ella Beck, as further downstream was Millfields Mill, where they used to spin worsted. By 1979 it had become a car park. It's probably the car park we're staying in, but to be honest, that's a guess.
And she's done it. Well done, Maya. Good girl. It's what you like. A church with a pub in walking distance.
Yes, that's Holy Trinity Church. We had a look at that earlier.
I'm sure this would look truly glorious on a sunny summer's evening. We're at the end of June now, but it's one of those damp, dark, grey, miserly evenings. But somehow it seems to add to the atmosphere. I quite like it after all the heat we've had for the past month and no rain. There's something quite refreshing about this. You've got these tall stone buildings rising up out of the water. It's quite dramatic, really. Lots of character. Love it. Woo-hoo! Emily sure does look pretty. Aren't these flowers just gorgeous? And how about this for a beer garden? Wow. I can't get over the sense of just how well looked after this place is. Everything's all matching, the flowers, the sign. Looks so pretty. Really loved. Plant. Oh yeah, it's like a lily growing in the middle of the water. I don't know if you can see that. It would seem that white is a popular colour for camper vans and motorhomes. Hard to spot, Merlin. So, there's only one thing to be done. Have a nice cup of tea. Graham's got his mint aero. I've got my classic vegan hazelnut as a special treat. And Jazz is curled up with a nice blanket to keep her cosy. See you in the morning.
Well, we're going to end this vlog here, but here's a quick teaser for you. What is this? Answers in the comments, please. We'll post out a sticker for the first person who gets it right.
Thank you for joining us this week. If you've enjoyed our vlogs, please do consider liking, subscribing and giving us the thumbs up. Oh, and don't forget to comment. We love to hear what you think of our vlogs. And join us next time for some more adventures with Wizard in the Wild.